Somebody is pregnant. Give it up for Blue Ivy Carter.
Okay, I am back with another video, and it's gonna be more stuff about Beyonce's Renaissance tour because this one almost had people out of their clothes. So if you're interested, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your bell post notifications so that you'll be notified every time I drop a video. Let's get into this video. Don't mind the tire in the back. I had to buy a tire for my car, grown-up stuff. That's real life. But we're gonna be talking about Beyonce and Blue Ivy. Now, of course, I came across this video on TikTok per usual because I'm always on TikTok. But basically, Beyonce and Blue Ivy were performing, you know, their little routine that they usually do, which is so cute and definitely different for Beyonce. And I like it. I feel like this is everything, although I feel like they are preparing Blue Ivy for something big. That's another video, but I think it's cute, you know, that they're including their daughter in this business. Maybe it's something she wants to do, and so they're warming her up with a little heart in this, which is very adorable. She's cute, and she's been killing it each performance. Now, I didn't look up anything about this particular performance, so I can't tell you where they were. I heard that Beyonce and Blue Ivy came to Detroit. That's very close to me. I seen a private jet in the sky. I was telling my siblings, maybe that's Beyonce. And we was like, probably is, because she was in Detroit and Chicago. So, yeah, that's besides the point. But they were on this particular performance and they had on like the all blue outfits, and Blue Ivy had a little bun in her head, and I just love when she has those braids in her hair. It's so pretty and natural looking. I believe after Blue Ivy did her little dance, like when she's next to her mom, she started walking towards the stage with the rest of the dancers, and that's when her mom went back and sat on the, and as she was walking, she was like, "Give it up for Blue Ivy Carter," or whatever she said.
Give it up for Blue Ivy Carter.
And then she was like, "Someone's pregnant. And her name is Maya."
Somebody is pregnant. Somebody named Maya.
Yeah, she had to clarify that real quick because everybody thought she was talking about Blue Ivy, and Blue Ivy was looking a little bloated. Not to be on the weird stuff, she's 11, but a lot of people thought she was talking about Blue Ivy. And girl, this really caught my attention because I read the caption on a little video on TikTok, and it said, I thought she was talking about her as in blue, because she said it very weird. She was like, "Give it up for Blue Ivy. Somebody's pregnant." And then she had to hurry up and say her name is Maya, because the crowd went quiet. Like, it sounded like the crowd just went when she said that. And that was very cringy when I seen that. I'm like, she should have had that planned out, well thought of. She already did like a pregnancy or a gender reveal, and it was pretty decent. But this one, she made it, and the cameras were on Blue Ivy most of the part, so it seemed like she was talking about Blue Ivy. And I was finna say, girl, what? I know they're not trying to pull an Aaliyah, because I just did a video about her little sister in The Bodyguard, allegedly. And I just did a video about Blue Ivy being the next Aaliyah. Beyonce and Jay-Z have a history of knowing Aaliyah, so it all ties together. I thought they was trying to pull an Aaliyah, but Blue Ivy is way too young. I mean, Aaliyah was young too, but allegedly she was 14. That's better than 11. That's all I'm saying. It's still bad, but it's better than 11. Girl, a lot of people under the comment section was at a sigh of relief when they found out it was not Blue Ivy. And they were at a disbelief when they heard it because everybody thought it was Blue Ivy. Girl, I was about to say, they better not be pulling an Aaliyah and R. Kelly scheme. Like, girl, no. That would have backfired. That probably would have messed her show up if that was true. A lot of people would have been mad and asking questions. And she probably would have been in big trouble, but I'm pretty sure they're not dumb enough to let that happen. Like, I'm not saying that Aaliyah's parents were dumb, I just think they failed her, but I don't think Beyonce and them be dumb enough to let Blue Ivy be out here doing those things and then accidentally get pregnant. Like, for one, her parents are too big for that. That would ruin their image unless they kept it under wraps. And that would hurt Blue Ivy bad because she would also take some of the blame. We seen what happened with Aaliyah. Blue Ivy would have took some of that heat too. Because sadly enough, people would blame it on the kid instead of the adults. Why? I don't know why. Beyonce should have worded that differently. Because, girl, no. When I first came across this video, it was like, I thought they were talking about Blue Ivy. I instantly read that, and then I watched the video. And I'm just like, oh, girl. Because Blue Ivy was looking a little chunky on stage. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Somebody in the comments was like, that's just jealousy of a kid. And I'm like, who jealous of a kid? Because it ain't me. Who? Yeah, it was just a false alarm. I don't think, I hope not, Blue Ivy is not pregnant. While I'm talking about Blue Ivy, I also want to include this video right here because Blue Ivy was trying to act up on stage. Girl, she had to get pulled away by the dancer. She getting a little too confident. I wonder if anybody talked to her about that, like her parents, and was like, calm that down. You know, stick to the routine. Because she was up there trying to get it. She was like,
look at Blue. She's about to act up on stage, and Amari pulls her away like tonight is not the night, girl.
And then the dancer was like, come on. No, ma'am. But yeah, she getting a little confident. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, that's actually really good. People have been hyping her up. Like I said, they're really there to see Blue now. Now that they know that Beyonce is going to be bringing this little girl out every performance just about. At this point, I think that people are going to see Blue Ivy instead of Beyonce. I also heard, too, that Beyonce's tickets can run up to like $1,000. No, ma'am. Like, that is somebody's rent right there. I could never. It couldn't be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging anybody who does that. Okay, I kind of am. That's ridiculous. $1,000. I don't know how true it is, but I did see a video on it, and girl. Also, people went to her show, one performance. They went, and it was just raining everywhere, and people had on like those little plastic things that prevent the rain from drenching you.
This is insane.
And I'm just like, people were like unhappy, and people were like, we pay so much, and we are sitting in an open arena getting wet. And there was this girl, she had on like some leather pants, and they had water drops all on them. It couldn't be me. I don't know if it was the same performance, but they said that she did not let Blue go out in the rain when they were on stage. It's a lot that's been happening, and I should have made like a little calendar for this Renaissance tour and just write down everything that's been happening. Day 1, blah blah blah. Day 2, blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. You know, we went from the bodyguard and a little girl, Rumi. I think I was saying her name wrong the whole time. I was saying Rummy. I think it's Rumi. I don't know. I really don't care. I don't get paid to correctly say someone's name. Yeah, I just did a video on Rumi and the bodyguard, and then I did a video on Blue Ivy becoming the next Aaliyah, and now this video is on a little scare jump of Beyonce announcing someone's pregnancy and everybody thinking it was Blue Ivy. Girl, Blue better not be pregnant. That would have been crazy. But I highly doubt Beyonce would broadcast that at her show. If anything, she's gonna either get rid of it silently or keep it under wraps. She wouldn't do that. I would hope she wouldn't. But we all know Beyonce a little illiterate, so you never know. Ooh, it was just a scare, y'all. It was just a scare. I can't imagine these kids. I mean, it's common today. A lot of kids be getting pregnant, especially at a very young age. And it's just like, where are their parents? Who's their guardian? How did this happen? And then the parents be in the light. They be like, I love my grandbaby. Where were you? Anyways, we don't need another Aaliyah. because it was just sad hearing everything she had to go through. She went through the bashing. The man didn't go through the bashing. The parents didn't go through the bashing. Any adults that was around her did not have to go through the bashing. It was her alone. And people were like, oh, she lied. She said she was 18. This and that. But in reality, she probably didn't even know how to fake a marriage. She was 15, 14. As old as I am, I wouldn't know how to fake a marriage. It definitely wasn't her fault, and I hope she knew that. I hope somebody around her told her it wasn't her fault. It was his fault. He was a monster. I think she knew that. I just hope she knows it wasn't her fault, because it wasn't. I'm pretty sure she didn't want to blame her parents, but yeah, that is pretty much it for this video, girl. Ooh, that kind of looks like a monster face from where I'm looking. That's weird. Next time, if she's gonna be announcing someone's pregnancy, engagement, gender reveal, she should do it cautiously and rehearse that too, because girl, it didn't look like she was talking about Blue Ivy. She was like, somebody's pregnant. If I was at the show, I would have been like, who? But she's like, it's someone named Maya. Yeah, correct that real quick. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was a jump scare, you know. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Stay crazy.
Do you remember that one night when we fell in love? What we had felt so right.